I feel like in the last game, since he was so immobile, he ended up having to like silence at the start of every like engagement to get onto the storm. So it was just like nothing happened. But as a core, as a mid, you actually have this like mobility. You're ahead in gold, so you can be more aggressive. But
really quickly, just as far as facets go, I think it's fairly standard for everyone. Misanthropy for the Lesh, so a ton of damage on the Edict to heroes, but nothing to the structures. Thunderstorm, so not going for the what's it called? It's not called Coagulate. It's got some fancy name. The one where you can activate your, that's like a Bloodseeker one or something. I don't know. I forgot the name. Transference. Yeah, transference. Thank you. I got it now. You just had to make fun of me, and then I remembered. 1-man army for the axe, and then it is the vision facet for Mars. So Bloodsport.
Which
everything else fairly standard.
That one's not amazing this game. It's like maybe a glimpse you'll save. I still am a fan of. I think the other one's just better if you don't have a reason to take the vision one. But there's definitely some Mars players who have a different opinion that it's like just take the vision one every game, even if there's like only one spell that will affect it.
Runes go 2 apiece here out of the gate. I don't see any lane shenanigans so far. Beyond that ward behind the tower, I think everything else is looking fairly standard.
What is... Oh my, this is a 4-man gank level 1 bot. Saberlight's just here. Dude, I'm already mad.
Okay,
I'm already mad.
On. All right, so they don't see anything top right now.
Guys,
Beyond, playing it safe.
Top lane is missing.
Top lane is missing 30 seconds into the game.
Dude,
Boxy is running from your tier 1. There they go. Oh, good effort there for Boca. Try to cancel a potential TP.
Imagine you cancel that. Okay, there's a gate, so it wouldn't have been the worst, but... Saberlight? Okay.
All right, Ollie making sure that the camp stays blocked. I always love doing this. Whenever you have a ward in the camp, also body block it just to make them doubt.
Yeah, so they don't know. They maybe like 1 free extra minute of it being there.
Right. Dude, Dota's such an information game, though. Talking to the StarCraft pros, like, StarCraft's a game all about information. What you reveal makes a huge difference. And I think a lot of times, especially in lane, Dota can be a battle similarly fought as Boxy takes down Ollie's courier.
Top lane I already think is going to be bad. Like, the way that these first 2-3 waves played out, I feel like it's going to just be bad for Liquid. I'd be surprised if the lane goes good.
Fluffy almost caught the wave there as well. That would have been even rougher. They will manage to stack it there.
It looks like he's going to just pull the last 2 creeps and they're going to connect these 2 to those 2. And the range creep also got killed off by the small camp before. So a lot of small things that I think will add up. And then mid, definitely a much easier lane for Emo this time. Not having to lane versus Shadow Fiend, he lanes versus Puck, which, you know, still strong lane versus Storm, but I wouldn't say it's as dominating as the Shadow Fiend is.
Ollie's taking a point in Glaives here, by the way. Nearly kills Boxy with it. I think he's done that to just try and prevent these pulls from being free.
Yeah, I think when there's a creep shenanigans, it's really nice if you have them overtech. Because while this one guy is trying to like pull creeps and make it so if you hit him, you're going to aggro the creeps in a really bad way and mess up your equilibrium. Now you just get a free way to attack every single time.
Good old orb attacks.
I hate orb attacks. I actually, I said this on stream, I think orb attacks need to be removed from Dota.
I low-key agree. I don't think it's fair that Druid Rangers can stand in the wave and auto-attack me for free.
Yeah, I think it's like... I don't know. It just feels like a very... I would rather the heroes get buffed in other ways than have this like artificial way for them. Like think of Huskar. Oh, laning versus Huskar and just having him burning spears you and it doesn't aggro any creeps for it. Man, I just wanted to walk up to the wave and you can't ever. Versus someone like, what, a sniper? Every time sniper trades with you, he gets creeps that hit him. Why does Huskar not get to have creeps on him?
I think Ice Frog, all he's got to do, someone's got to counter pick his mid Ember with a Huskar, and then we'll see Orb Attack's gone the next day. Literally, he'll probably do it during one of the death screens. Like, the game will end, and then the Huskar player will try and hit play Dota again, and it's going to say game client out of date.
Oh, you know bot? Oh, Nisha.
Yeah, rotations. Once again, the one-on-one, the mano-a-mano. Emo might be better off this time, but no, Lex, the auto attacks, and Boxy easily able to run down Emo. First blood 4 minutes in, as once again, the Liquid supports making the difference at these minute 4 water runes.
That was crazy by Nisha. He baited the Remnant on the rune, and then he winning rifted past it, I think, onto the rune and stole the water rune when Emo was like on top of it early. And I think there's a chance that he dies there if he doesn't pick up the water rune.
I think so. I think he does. I think he was on like 60 HP or something like that.
Yeah.
Even this Ring of Protection casually making a difference, I'd have to say. Oh, well, hold on. Doesn't let you tank that many tower shots though. But Nisha's okay.
I like Emo going for Electric Vortex. I think a lot of Storms kind of don't value it early because they're like, oh, I had the moving Remnant. I can just like hit my Remnants off of that. But even in the last game, I think he was 1-1-1 at level 3, which is like the old school Storm build. And I think that's why he wins these trades, because he just like walks up, he presses it, hits you once or twice.
The first stolen intelligence. Flyfly's coming mid? What are we doing over here? Is he just collecting the creeps?
This isn't enough damage for Silencer.
They're going to try and get through Boxy. Lesh, very fast hero, though, and he's already got the brown boots. Basically, Tranquil just has him locked. He's locked all 3 components, by the way.
Does not want to make Tranquils, I think.
I think so. Very deliberate locking.
I do not want those. I want mana boots.
That's so funny.
Have you ever accidentally built them, though?
I don't know if I've ever accidentally built Tranquils. No, really? I'm usually pretty deliberate on my boots, and I'm never too efficient buying these, you know.
I see. It's because usually what'll happen for me, it's like you get the boots, and you're like, I want a Windlace. So your Windlace, everything's good, and then it's like, I'm gonna buy a mech or something, or I'm gonna buy Pipe of Insight. It happens. Especially the mech. The mech ones happen to me on these like Shens or Shadow Demons or Darkseers.
I have had occasions where I bought too many headdresses. That certainly has happened. I've shown up to fights with double headdress.
Multiple headdresses.
It's just, you know,
it's like fashion.
It's just when you're really good at the game, Gunner, these things, they just happen, right?
Oh, the better you are, the more likely they're to happen. Okay.
Yeah. That's just good. Don't think about it too much, okay? It's just double headdress, okay? Don't do it. Don't buy it. It's very bad. But it happens.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the auras do not stack.
No, they certainly don't. But you know what does? The aura stacks. The auras don't, but you do get aura showing up to fight with two headdresses.
Yeah, aura. Is this Riz? Shows up to the fight with 2 headdresses.
Chat, is this Riz? My lion has 2 headdresses.
Chat, is he trying to Riz me up by giving me a lot of HP regen? Help. I'm gonna answer for you respectfully, no. It is not.
No, that's fair. That's very fair. Nisha off to a blazing start in this mid lane though after the kill, very similar to last game, I have to say.
I feel it's so frustrating to play these like the random rotations. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Last word, nice the calling, the silence, all pretty good, so but he does get a jaunt away. Coil up onto the high ground is going to be snapped. Boxy from behind, looking to close the door here, but Emo with some good pathing. He avoids the stun. He'll live because of that. Maboka will not. But a good reaction by Liquid. It's Beyond. Ooh, just a little late on that spear. But it's fine. He had an arcane. He's got another one ready to go. You might as well throw him.
I definitely think that like 4-minute rune that Boxy's done twice now in a row, and even Insania is kind of doing, it hurts Emo a lot. It looks like he's just this like aggressive mid player who wants to win the lane, and then It's no longer a fair fight for this water ring. What?
Well, this isn't going to be a fair fight either for Beyond. I don't think it's that easy to go. And Sadia walking all the way up for the glimpse, maybe trying to bait a reaction here out of Beyond. Yep, Spear is going to be used there onto the Templar, and Boxy's got more than enough damage with the level 2 Edict.
I think he held the Spear for a bit. I don't know if he would have lived. There was a lot of Lush damage coming in, but he probably wanted to... He needed to find the angle to stun is what I think he was trying to do.
So a rough start for him there. Saberlight's been doing fairly consistently. I think what he hasn't been able to do, though, is really bother Flyfly's farm at all. So Flyfly richest here on his team by a wide margin, but his mid and his bot lane are lagging behind here out of this early laning stage.
Especially Emo, I think, is the surprising one. He's barely at 2.7k. Like, he's closer to Lush than he is to the enemy mid.
Yeah, that's true. Boxy's off to one heck of a start here. 4 years since he's played the Leshrac, but he made sure to lock those Tranquils. And he's going to be blinking in. I kind of like the build.
I get so mad when there's a Lush with a blink. It just feels so annoying that this guy presses Edict, blinks in, and you're dead. He could be a level 7 Lush, and you just die.
And then even if you kill him, if you don't run away, you're just still dead. You just die.
You just die. Oh no. Emo?
Emo. He might just be dead here as well. Insania's got Static Storm into the coil to hold him down for good measure. Global Silence is going to cover him, but doesn't really make a difference. Boxy, he was too fast to get off the Edict. Maybe if the Edict didn't come out, maybe, but unfortunately that's going to be Global down, and a Liquid who will continue to rotate into this top part of the map. Not a whole lot of action from Yakutou Brothers, and with Emo dying a second time, I'm starting to wonder who and how he's going to be able to connect with his team to try and get back into this game. Because we've seen a carry Abaddon, I don't know how to put this politely, but we've seen carry Abbas kind of do nothing before, and I'm a little bit afraid that's what Flyfly is going to be forced to do this game.
I would hope not. I think, yeah, I was going to say it looks like he's probably just going to come bot and fight this tower with the siege creep, but everyone from Liquid is kind of rotating in.
Yeah, how do you fight this, especially without a global?
Just by kind of fighting together.
Well, Saberlight's in here. Pretty good damage as well out from Nisha. The dunk's not going to come through. Flyfly activates the ulti, so in the meantime, they'll turn for Baboka instead. Good stun from Boxy, secures the kill onto the Abba, and Nisha with a double kill. Liquid, they bring the numbers, they outfight Yakutou Brothers. I don't know, man. Liquid, I think Liquid are making the right macro plays and really making this Abba look bad. He did not have this bad of a start as this Liquid lineup would have you believe, but it is now 8-1, and this is a carry who's still probably, what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes maybe away from his Radiance?
Yeah, which is a big
Emo's
time.
had a terrible start. How do you kill someone in this arena at the moment?
I think with Global plus Arena, any hero is killable. Like, even if you spear the puck will die, supports will die. It's just a matter of connecting anything, which,
Just feels a little awkward. I think Liquid are in the mood to fight. You've got this Axe with Blade Mal. You've got Nisha popping off right now. You have a Leshrac who, what, 3 points in Edict right now at the moment? Are we already in max Edict? We are 3, not, but
yeah, he just had
3.
6.
So, again, getting there. There's going to be an arena, which doesn't get much.
Was that just for fun?
I think so.
Okay.
Just a zoning arena. Okay, here we go, though. Into the triangle. The bait. Boxy here to break the smoke gank as he is trying to stack the camp, but he gets up the edicts. So he's doing a ton of damage. Eventually will fall.
Nisha's here.
That's a big kill. It's 500 gold right there to Emo. Baboka will go down as a result. Unfortunately, seems like he will be the first dunk of the game. Unfortunately for him. Good for Saberlight. Good ward place down there into the Static Storm. No way out. Another kill for Nisha. 4-0 and 5 on the puck so far.
Definitely starting to snowball a bit. Yeah, I think. I mean, you're concerned about Abba. I'm also concerned about that he's top net worth of his team and doing kind of nothing. But I feel like he tried to make that one move bot and be like, okay, guys, let's go kill this tower. But nah, the tower stands, 80% health. Abba has one death though.
Yeah, and my concern is it's like, maybe my read on Abaddon is just wrong. Like, that could very well be. But my concern is, hold on, this is maybe an opportunity. Emo gonna get caught here. The global silence to try and give them cover. Beyond coming on in. He's got a spear. Oh no! I don't think it caught. Nisha, he is kind of ticking down here to the last word. I think it would have killed him regardless. And now Insania in a little bit too deep. Very good kinetic field. That will save his life. All right. I thought they weren't going to get that. Very nicely done. Yeah, big pick off. And that'll buy more time for Abba, because just finish my point here, Gunnar, because maybe there are other people who have the same impression of an Abba, but he doesn't strike me as the same hero as like some Phantom Lancer, some carry Naga, some carry Anti-Mage who are like, don't worry, he's going to be useless for 30 minutes and then he'll carry us the game. Like, I know Abba can get there with like a ton of items, but compared to like a PL who will just spawn like 50 illusions, or an AM who's going to blink in, mana void, and then like win the fight. Like, Abba just lumbers in with Radiance. Is he really gonna... Is that really gonna be all that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's... It feels awkward when it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get your big timing, but it feels like late because of how the game's going, and now it's not this. I have Radiance, guys. They can't fight us. It's like, oh, okay, guys. I can use Radiance to farm my next item.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, at this point, it feels very much like a farm item. And he's... I mean, we'll see. We'll let him cook, because it was a 24th Abba, wasn't it, from Yakutou Brothers this game?
Yes. It was very last pick.
This time around, Liquid maybe breaking the ankles of Yakutou Brothers. Ollie's just being dove underneath the tower. Good reaction. Does not save Ollie's life, but a nice kill there all the same. Casual coil drop there from Nisha. Yeah, because like you look on the other side of the river, right? And Mickey has got this Dragon Lance, he's got the Deso, going for the dagger timing, and then a BKB to keep himself covered. Feels like that power spike will be, one, sooner than the Abbas, and two, just impactful, just very impactful.
Yeah. So you're saying TA is a better carry than Abba?
You know, I might just be implying. Yeah, I think I'm a little biased caster here. The TA better carry than Abba at the moment, but you know, we haven't really seen an Abba game where he wins the lane and then kind of dominates from there. I'm not sure if that's really what he does even, because it's like, okay, you win the lane and then you get an 11-minute radiance instead of a 13-minute radiance. Or even this game. 13.
It's gonna be 17. My guy does not have one yet.
Yeah, no, he's still pretty far behind. Beyond is unfortunately a bit behind there on trying to catch the puck, as they have forced the borrow time. This is bad. Boxy, he's blinked onto the back lines. He's forced out a global here. It's not half bad though, this global. It's good enough for the kill on a Saberlight, but you've already lost Fly. A big static storm here. It's gonna catch Emo with the coil to hold him down. Emo's silenced up. He's going absolutely nowhere. And the glimpse to condemn Beyond. It'll be a full wipe, a triple kill for Mickey as he wets the Deso with 3 stacks of damage already. Oh boy.
I think the second you see this like glimpse and there's just what, 3 heroes in the static storm, you know you're in trouble.
Oh yeah. Here's another look at that fight.
So they missed the initiation on the Mars, or on the puck, which it's hard. I don't blame them for missing, but it's like here, right? Abba pops his ult. It's like, oh, this is a good dead shot. And they're like, we're all gonna fight around this calling, but it doesn't really matter. Puck's just kind of fighting through it. And then pretty much like, oh, it was so close. Storm almost lives. There's like half a second or less. Oh.
It's just so much damage. That blink on Boxy, just getting on top of the silencer. He forces the ult, I think, a little early there. And then I think if they have it to cover the storm so he doesn't get static storm, maybe that fight looks way better, but just support diff. Really nice blink in. Dunk number 2 for Saberlight here. 2 seconds away, by the way, from that borrowed time.
And now it's a snowball in the other direction.
Yes, sir. 10K in 18 minutes, 18 to 5. And does this Abba have a Radiance yet? We on Radiance watch still? No, he's got Radiance. It's completed. Okay, okay.
Yep, he finished, I think, like right before he died.
18-minute Radiance. In the meantime, there's Deso, there's Dagger, there's Dragonlance, and a BKB soon enough. I'm looking at Boxy, dude. Boxy, this is a offlaner who has just 1,000 more net worth than you, and that will be quickly even less, with 300 now swinging in the direction of Boxy.
He's being bought to set up already, too.
Yep, here's Insania. Oh, Static Storm instantly. Yeah. Saberlight to follow up. Do they have enough for a dunk? Yes, they do. This one is,
it's rough.
Yeah, this is rough for Yakutou. I don't know what they do. High ground, I guess. You always have high ground. Maybe some Miracle Roche fight here, but it's looking tough, honestly. I don't know how you start these fights right now for Yakutou, brother. That's kind of where I'm struggling. Unless Liquid are gonna, you know, just get a little bit too confident moving around the map and open themselves up to some pickoffs, which is possible. I think in fair fights, Yakutou Brothers are really going to struggle here.
I think it's... I mean, I wanted to say Storm BKB timing, but then I clicked him and he's 100 gold. So it's not 4,000 saying I have some bad memories of people being like, I need one more item. There's I'm not gonna name any names.
Okay.
I used to have this carry who would go like, okay guys, I need this item. He's like, I need a BKB to fight. And we're like, okay. So we just delay, he gets his BKB. And the enemy gets like a butterfly and he goes, okay guys, wait, I need an MKB before we fight. We wait till he has his MKB. The enemy has like a Satanic. He's like, okay guys, wait, I need a Scotty before we can fight. He has a Satanic. And then eventually they're going high ground and he's like, wait. So,
he's like, Glyph, throw your bodies, buy back. Yeah, I'm almost there.
We did not win a lot of those games. And I don't think they can wait. Which
catch potentially here. Hold on. Blink away though. Could not get through his refraction charge. He had one more. And now the rest of Liquid here. They're coming in for revenge. Flyfly does get this ulti off, but Boxy's in the midst of things. That's only going to actually heal up Flyfly to full. Not a bad fight. A good arena onto 2. The jump on in, this time from Nisha. And now the follow-up from Mickey with the BKB active. Static Storm to cover them. Down goes Beyond and Flyfly. But Emo, he's kind of unleashed. No, he's been glimpsed away. He's back to the top lane, and that leaves both supports now for Yakutou Brothers completely isolated. Hold on, though. They got hands. Oh, no, Baboka. The dead shot wasn't there, and that's going to allow Mickey to get off another refraction. He still dies.
He walked into the calling.
He did. Nisha gets on top of Ollie.
Oh, no.
Wait, so the fight's actually not that bad?
That's not that bad. I watched it. He was in there. He was fine. The tower was not in there. He's cruising the tower, and he just... Oh.
Is he about to... Okay, Boxy owns him with the Yule Scepter. Very nice job. Cool as ice. Sunglasses on. I'm just solo killing the mid. Well, not really solo, but you get the idea.
Okay,
wait,
so...
Let's see that fight again, because that was crazy.
I think at the start, I mean, if they canceled Mickey's blink there at the very beginning of that fight, that could have been so different, because I think his BKB was not, it wasn't delivered. So actually, if he cancels his BKB at the very start, it would have been terrible. But Abba's ult gets popped here, and then I think that kind of ended up being a bit too early for it to get popped. And they get these 2 free kills, but then now Lesh goes back in with the TA, and they just kill these 2 cores for free. And even Emo just TPs in and gets glimpsed back. I hope they see the calling.
I think we will. I think it's going to be at the tail end of this. So here's the calling.
So he's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's chill.
Good. He gets his kill. And then here he walks. And he just...
Yeah, I didn't really see his face. I think he leaned back a little bit. Yeah. Maybe he thought it was going to end.
I don't think he was expecting...
Or like he wasn't expecting... He thought he had one more refraction charge than he did. How many? That just deals one instance of refraction, right?
Yes.
Calling, and then the tower shots, one each. It's okay. I mean, it'll still end up a Roche for Liquid. The game feels very similar, but it is a small
I think
gold
that fight was
injection.
not really impactful in terms of like the journey of the game. Like Liquid still feels ahead. I don't think it's given Yakutou Brothers any damage or like HP to survive Liquid's damage. Like it didn't really change the amount of items that they have.
And it's not going to change the fact that Liquid are still coming up high ground as soon as Roche drops. Blink Dagger, 8-second BKB and an Aegis for 4 minutes and 23 seconds on this Templar Assassin. Jump on in is pretty fast. Boca, silence, no chance to be able to get off the Pierce the Veil. A call is going to pull Beyond a little bit further away from the tower, from the high ground. He's going to get this Arena of Blood up. Global Silence, a decent spear onto 2. Can they take down the puck? BKB activated, 300 HP. Away he goes. Fly will be glimpsed away. And Liquid,
damage.
Low, but not out. They're going to be just fine.
Okay.
GG.
Okay.
There it is. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Nisha having a laugh.
I think that's a fine call.